Craig will be presenting Keys to an Effective Client Meeting. Let's welcome Craig.
Imagine that you work at a professional services firm, consulting firm, and your boss has chosen you to lead a critical client meeting in the upcoming week. What do? Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, and Mr. Toastmaster, most importantly, I'm here to tell you that as a member of Toastmasters, you are prepared for this. There are really three key things that you need to do to lead an effective client meeting. The first thing is you need to prepare. Second is you need to rely on your team. You're not doing it alone. And the third one is that you need to coordinate with others to meet the client expectations. When you're preparing for your client meeting, the first thing you need to do is ask, what are we trying to achieve? What's the client's goals? And does the goals that you've been focusing on actually align with their expectations? How do you do this? Well, there's a few simple steps that you would follow. One is you could coordinate with everyone on your team to define your goals first. Because you don't know whether or not they're the right goals unless if everyone's on the same page. The second is you could actually ask the client. Perhaps you have a friend or somebody that you work closely with at the client that can give you some advice first, so that you go into the meeting with a clear agenda and expectations. We actually do this all the time at Toastmasters. In prepared speeches and through table topics and through evaluation, we prepare and we work on our skills and we get better. And we have in the prepared speeches in particular, we have a message that we deliver, and that's one area that we practice that skill on. The second is relying on your team. Everyone that attends the meeting should actually have a role. We should agree upon this in the beginning. Key thing is as the meeting begins, should have an introduction, just like you would with a normal meeting of people. Second, you should use the agenda that you prepared to guide the meeting. It's important that you maintain time so that you're conscious of time, and then also ensuring that you cover all the points on the agenda, as the client's going to expect that you cover each point that you agreed upon. And the third one is, are there any next steps that we want to come out of the meeting? The last point is, as I said before, everyone should have a role, and so it's even important that everybody has a speaking role too, even if it's a small part, so that it's apparent to the client that there's a reason for each person being at the meeting. So in other words, there's not one person standing in the back that the client can do a mental cash register as far as how many dollars per hour we're paying the person to attend that he's not really doing anything. But those are actually a few simple steps that you can take. So in other words, be prepared, define your goals, work with everyone on the team to ensure that we're actually addressing the goals that we need to. And then define next steps for what you want to achieve coming out of the meeting. Mr. Toastmaster.